Call of Duty will always have a special place in my heart. The Golden Age on COD would have to be my favourite gaming period when growing up. Today's video I'm dedicating a build to Call of Duty by building one of the most iconic maps in multiplayer history. We won't just be building this map for it to sit here and do absolutely nothing either, so stick around until the end of the video for a special announcement on what we're going to be doing with the map. Obviously by the title of the video you guys know Nuketown is the map we have chosen to build in our forever world. Let's go ahead and fly over to a nice plains biome nearby. I wanted to mention the reason why we aren't building this closer to our other builds is due to the main area being medieval themed. Call of Duty map like Nuketown doesn't quite fit that theme, but at least we'll still be close enough for easy access. I'm also super excited to build this. I've been building with a medieval mindset for quite a while now, so this build being different is something I'll enjoy. Alrighty, this is the area I've chosen. It's already quite flat, but we need to do some land flattening as the first part of this video. To do so, I marked out some pillars and then decided I needed to go make a god shovel because we are yet to even make one in the series. There is a netherite shovel, efficiency 5, unbreaking 3, mending, and we'll put silk touch on it too. Time to get clearing out this land. Huh? How are you here? Why? Now, as you can see, the land we have flattened is large, and I did want to mention that this build isn't going to be to scale. It's a bit larger, but I think it will suit what we want to do with the build perfectly. We ended up making a few extra diamond shovels because I couldn't mend my netherite shovel with all my iron trades quick enough. Next, I decided to craft and organise all my materials at my fortress base, load them into shulker boxes for easy transport. It felt like I literally spent an hour straight at the stone cutter prepping these materials. Back over to the build site now, we have this ginormous chest monster with all the materials unloaded from the shulker boxes, so I can go to and from these chests without having to open up each shulker. A lot of materials were grinded out on stream by the way, so if you tuned into that, thank you so much. Some of the materials were donated by Skooma, another player on the Forever World, so shout out to Skooma, I appreciate the donations. Before we get into it, let's take a second to admire the absolute mess of chests here. You can 100% bet I won't be cleaning this up after I'm done too. This project equals up to over 50,000 blocks, so this is definitely my largest project on this world. After many hours, everything is set in place to start. Remember to let me know what you think of the build when it's done. You guys sit back and enjoy this map coming to life. Again, thank you for joining me today. I have built something that should sit close to your heart, being a Call of Duty player for 10 plus years. Are you ready to go find out what that is?
I am, yes. I'm very excited. I have an inkling of what it might be, but I'm very excited to see this build.
Okay, follow me. We're going old school. We're gonna ride some horses over.
Oh, horses.
Got some horses. Follow me.
Following.
Watch out for the berries.
Yes. Like that. Oh,
Yep.
I'm stuck.
We're good.
Oh. No, okay. So how long did this build take in actual, like, real life hours?
Just the build itself.
Yes.
We're approaching it. I reckon it took about 8 to 10 hours.
Damn.
Yeah. Welcome
Nice.
to Nuketown in Minecraft.
How cool is this? Oh, I remember spawning in this back area here and dying over and over again. Right here.
Getting spawn trap. Yep, right here.
Yep.
Yep.
Right here,
Just
and
walk
generally
out
through
there.
this door. This door right here is generally where I got slapped from. And I'm dead. Yep. That's generally how it worked. Yep.
Have a look around.
This is so damn cool.
The interiors aren't the best.
It's a bit hard to scale because
Lock here too.
what's this room? This bed takes up like to here kind of thing when you're actually on Nuketown. So it is hard to scale, but you do want to make it big enough where you can still walk around.
So to do the interiors, I literally just missed a block there.
Yeah, bloody hell.
To do, and it's still an ongoing project. We're not finished with it yet.
Ah, okay.
And that's part of a sneaky little announcement later on. But to do the interiors, I literally set up my PlayStation 3 on my monitor next to me and just went into a private match on Nuketown. And I just sat there walking around like.
That's pretty cool.
Finding out everything.
Has he done it? No. Oh, he might do it later.
I know what you're thinking, and the thought has popped into my brain. It'll suit what I want to do with it perfectly as well.
No, how good.
While we're going over, I will add that the yellow house and these, like the truck and the bus, is so difficult to do because they're on diagonal
angle.
They're on a diagonal angle, but if everything was straight, it wouldn't look like Nuketown from above.
Yes,
that's what we're aiming for.
No, that's good. I mean, I would do the same. I mean, I wouldn't be able to build it this good. Mine would just slop, I guess. It wouldn't look as good as this. This is so damn cool.
Oh, we got some visitors. Oh,
we do.
360.
Was this a part of it?
Absolutely not.
You plan this? The dude in the roof. He's gonna 360 no scope us.
Is he actually up on the roof? What?
He's
what is he doing? How did he even...
Jump! Do it!
What are the chances? That roof is like mostly slabs too. Staircase, not overly happy with, but I just had some weird angles to work on.
Angles in Minecraft are so hard to do.
That was my attempt to bump bed.
I mean, it's a pretty good effort considering it's on an angle.
This was like the last part of the build pretty much, like that I was designing, and I was just like so ready to get into the next part of it. I was like, I've got to get this over and done with because I've then got to jump into survival and then build it all again. Gather materials.
This is so cool.
Cheeky view from above. There are some exterior, things on the outside. Not complete. Yep. Don't know whether they're finishing off, but I did want to put a little bit of stuff on the outside. So when you're in the map, kind of don't have a boring view.
But he's gone above and beyond. He's done it all for you guys watching, alright? Make sure you remember that. You know what really shits me? This. It's slabs, but you can't put a different coloured slab.
Yeah,
on another slab.
I'd love if Mojang fix that.
Please, Mojang. Watch us small-time YouTubers who want this fixed.
Well, while the sun setting, you might as well make this announcement. Right, so I built this map for a purpose. And this purpose is to host a PvP free-for-all match with all the players who have access to the server.
Let's go.
What do you think of that?
I reckon it's sick.
It'll be a little bit of setting up to do, but it's possible to do. I believe in it.
We need to get everyone involved anyone who's been on the server, we need them to jump on. We need line up time when everyone works out. This could happen a day from now. It could happen for a month from now, which is everyone's schedule is all over the place. So if you could do it, that'd be sick.
Well, there we have it. Nuketown is in our forever world, and as just announced, hopefully we can assemble some players and have an almighty free-for-all match. It will not be a public event, sorry guys, just for the small few who have access to the realm. Before going over a plan for that PvP event, I wanted to talk about the map itself. I found a brief design of the map from someone who built it years ago. I'll leave a link to that in the description below. Still many hours were spent in creative, changing blocks, changing details and adding light sources. The build more focuses on what the map looks like from the outside. You know, while you're flying over and passing by. The yellow house does not look perfect, especially the inside. That was tough to work with on the diagonal angles. Same goes with the truck and bus in the middle of the map. If these were put on a straight angle, the map accurately wouldn't look like Nuketown from above. The blue house is much better in my opinion. Again, the interior is lacking. It could be better, but it would only get used for PvP, which won't be very often. My favourite part of the build has got to be the moss being used as grass. It brings more vibrancy into the ground than what normal grass would. I may as well clear out this section here, by the way, because it's doing absolutely nothing. Yeah, that's a bit better. I don't think it would be a bad idea to finish the buildings that are technically outside the map to make it look better, but that just means even more grinding. Yuck. Okay, moving on. How am I going to turn this place into a free-for-all map environment on a survival server with no mods? Here's my plan. Firstly, I'd like to clean up the borders of this build by blending it into the environment and natural terrain some more. Secondly, I was thinking of making an assembly area. We'll call this base camp. Players can set spawns there so when a round is over, they are ready to go again. Next, we would require a way for players to enter the map. A spawn system, one would call it. From base camp, it would be good to have a minecart system that leads underground underneath the map with a bubble elevator leading to a random place inside the map. A basic gear system where everyone had the same combat items would make it an even match. Those few things, I believe I can make this event happen. Let me know if you have any idea or inputs. I guess you can call this video part 1 with part 2 being the PvP match. It will take a while to set everything up, you know, build all these extra things just mentioned, and schedule a day and time where everyone is available for war. So I'm thinking it will be a few videos down the track. For now, I'm just going to clean up. So I'll take down these pillars first. Yeah, these chests can wait for another time. You know me, I'm really bad at cleaning chests up. Look at this shulker box carnage inside my fortress base. They're a little bit easier to clean up, so I'll just destroy these and put them away. There was a fair amount of wool used in the Nuketown build, and if you guys are wondering, I did not use my little sheep pen here. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I straight up stole the wool from another player. So hurricane season, thank you very much for the wool. You didn't even know I stole it until I told you. But yeah, his farm is down this little cave here. Extremely noisy in here, but yeah, this is where we straight up stole all the wool from. So I'm sure if Hurricane is, you know, mad about it, we can settle it on the Nuketown map when the PvP match comes. Now, to do our last bit of cleaning up, I think we're going to head back to where we first initially teased this build all the way back in episode 16 when we set up the donation boxes. Finally, time for these to go. Once again, Skooma, thank you to donating to all of these. It was really weird that not being there. It was literally there for months, guys. I'll tell you what, guys, I'm super duper excited to get the PvP event ready and just have a blast with my friends, which should make a great video. I am thinking of live streaming me setting up the little base camp and digging out those underground channels, so keep an eye out for that. It would be great just to get opinions while I'm going on it. I haven't really had too many questions on this subject yet, but if anyone is wondering, I will be releasing schematics of a few builds requested, and maybe even a world download at some point. I think I'd like to do something like that when we hit another subscriber milestone. Yeah, maybe 500 subs would be a good time to do that. So if that's something that interests you, make sure you're subscribed to the channel to help me reach that goal. In this video, I didn't show off any materials being gathered because it was such a large build, but if it is something you'd prefer to see a little bit of as a viewer, just let me know. I'm happy to incorporate it more. Just means you'll have to listen to my voice a little bit longer, that's all. While we are in the Call of Duty mood, I decided to name two of my skeleton horses. Mustang and Sally is classic, right? They could do with a better horse pen though, this one is getting outdated. Now for the next video, I would like to turn the building scale down a little bit in terms of size, but for future videos, I really want to focus on better in-depth builds with improved editing as well, which most likely means you guys will get less Minecraft videos, but they should be more enjoyable. I'm not killing squids for no reason either while I'm chatting away. I do need black dye and a squid farm is very painful to make, so this is how we do it. Other things to focus on is making the surface area around my builds look better. This will probably involve learning how to build custom trees and little decorations. I need to update this sign in the graveyard, by the way. Checking my desk, I believe we are now, yep, at 6. I remember dying to an enderman in the quarry, and I actually died from hitting the ground too hard while digging out all the space for the Nuketown build. Still, 6 deaths when I spent about 2,000 in-game days is pretty good. Let's do one last flyover of Nuketown before we end off the video. I really do love that we have another area in our world to visit. Should I maybe do another COD themed build or even add on to this one? Transforming this into my own unique Nuketown would be kinda cool. Maybe give the houses on this side a bit of a rubble look, like some unfortunate event has happened, where they've been damaged or gone through some war explosions. Or I could just complete the houses normally and make them places to live in. I've got to give it some type of lore either way. You know what would be a nice addition in the upstairs of Yellow House that I only just thought of? Creating a secret entrance to the room on the other side of this wall. I swear there was a rumor back in the day where you could get access into this room. Imagine if I did that in the PvP match and just told no one about it. I could literally just hide in there the whole time. Speaking of secret, I have always wanted to have a secret area where I can hide from my friends and no one else knows how to get to me. That sounds like a great idea for a video actually. Well, that's going to wrap it up for today's video, everybody. Remember to leave a like if you want to see a free-for-all match on Nuketown with my friends. It'll help me judge to see if people are interested in that type of video or not. Okay, I'm off to go get bulk sand. Bye bye. Hurricane, thank you for joining me today. Uh-oh. Good start. Get out of here, bitch.
I'm gonna die.
Oh, there's a blooper. There is a blooper.